Right, cylinders. Now, Nicky, there, I was talking about how you centre in 3 bits. So you centre by pressing down, you press in, and you press in and down. But I did it all by holding it there, but I'm doing, in principle, the same thing. So I'm pressing down with my thumb, I'm pressing in with my hand, but I'm running it all together so you can do it quickly. But it's much easier to explain it in those 3 steps, and then for people to absorb the principle, and then be relaxed, because everybody uses their hands in different ways. So differently from the bowl, I've gone down and then I've opened out, making the floor of the pot. I then use the side of my thumb, flatten the base, compress it, and then I throw the wall up. And here this is the hand that's doing the shaping. The left hand on the inside is playing a supporting role. I do that thing of making grooves so I can get underneath the clay. So I get my fingers into that groove. And this way they sort of lock together, and then they come up, so they're not pressing, they're holding, and they're leaving behind a wall that is the same thickness as the gap between my fingers. And that's a much easier way to get an even wall than pressing on it. If you press on it as it's coming up, not only will it go up, but it'll also go out. You just really want it to go up.
So on each lift, is that marginally...
Sorry, this wheel's so noisy.
Sorry, on each lift, is that marginally making it slightly tighter?
Yeah, I tend to go in as I come up, which counters it going out. It's very easy to make the clay go out if later on you want it to go out. It's not so easy to make it go in, so it's always better to keep it that bit narrower than you finally want it. And so when it feels like I've got the clay up at the right thickness, then I can think about putting shape into it. So again, it doesn't need to be cleaner, higher than your hand. So, light touch to take the slurry off. And Nicky, I do this thing too where as this goes down, just at the bottom there, I turn out and then back underneath. Partly because I like that line finishing it, but also if we're going to be glazing these pots dry, we have to hold them simply and quickly. If you've got a little bit that goes out, it's something to grip hold on when you glaze. It's a line to glaze to, and if the glaze is a little bit fluid, it won't run past that. That little turn out will stop it from running underneath and sticking to the kiln shelf. I kind of like those things that have several reasons for doing them. So I'm turning this one into a jug. The rim is a little bit thick for a lid. So what I do is I pinch this out. So this thickness now is the same thickness as the wall rather than the rim. So a very flexible chamois.
What weight of clay is that?
It was £1.
That's the same as the bowls.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then let's spread that. So it's slightly drinking. And I'll make hand for that later. Right, another cylinder.
The thing that always fascinates me is every time I see you do that, you did I think three pull-ups, then one to shape it, then you did, you know, and I'm thinking when all of us, the number of times we've gone up and down.
Yeah, and it's a very good point, because it's not just that the clay is getting tireder, but obviously the forms are better if you can make them, you know, quicker and with more movement. And I find it very difficult to say, you know, I could say to you, right, make that bowl, you know, three lifts. And I probably should. Because it's very, you know,
As long as you've got it in the back of your head, you know that's what you're aiming towards.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The fact I did one there and nothing happened. Well, obviously my fingers are in the wrong place. I go back and try and do it. But at least you're trying to reduce the number of lifts.
Yeah, because the other thing I say to people is, you know, you should try and work a bit faster. But of course, you're here, sense of time.
Yes.
So it really kind of, we did try. Maybe you were here. Bob bought in a metronome.
Yes.
We tried to set it up so one click to centre, one click to lift it, one click to shape it, but it didn't really work.
You should stand up at the end and call it. One lift.
First lift.
But it should be
rather like the slave shape.
Sorry,
But I think it's probably quite good if you make something, count how many times you've done it, and say, right, you know, if that's 5, then I've got to try and do this in 3. It's you know, because you do need to sort of kind of put that little bit of pressure on yourself to do it a bit faster.
Good discipline.
To get it all to work.
I mean, I noticed there when you were pitching, because I've tried pitching, and what I've done, that's sort of registered, and then the opening up. And it's interesting because I've noticed that you pinched only the top bit where it started to bend down, just at the top bit. But then when you went down just the last bit, because I ended up with, instead of that lovely curve, I ended up where basically it starts here, and then you get this long throat that's coming.
Yeah, well, it's
like
a moving taper like that, and it goes round because you
bulbous.
you start and you go.
Just go with it. Yeah.
But